You know, I don't do a lot of unboxing videos. I let the rest of the internet do that, but today I'm gonna unbox something. I just bought some Gaerne, I think they're called the SG22 boots. Oh my gosh, my shoulder. I didn't even work out today and my shoulder's hurting. Like, that's not good. But look, it's the SG22 boots from Gaerne. Oh goodness. And yes, I went with like the most flashy version I possibly could. My other Gaerne SG12 boots, they're white and red. These ones are straight up all red. Boom. That's been the quickest unboxing ever. Also though, I think in this video, I'm gonna do a little bit of a review because I'm going riding later today. And I was just about ready to leave. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I wanna go ride with these boots. So I wear a size 10.5, and obviously I wouldn't normally ride with ankle socks. I wear a 10.5 shoe, and I think, oh, well, when I ordered the other Gaernes, my last ones, I ordered 11s, because like in the CDs, I order a size up. On these Gaernes, I believe, and this is confirming that, I order a size down on the Gaernes. And I think that's gonna make sense. I bought these from Rocky Mountain ATV. Use my link, I'll put it down below. But I paid full price for these suckers. They're expensive, but like, I don't usually wear out boots. I don't know how well this is gonna show up, but I wanted to show you how much these boots weigh. If I can get them to stand on here. It's 9.43 pounds or 4.2 kilograms. That's what the boots are brand new, the SG22s. If I try to get my old SG12s on here and get them to stand, so 9.26 pounds or 4.2 kilograms. So it could be like, these are, my new boots are slightly heavier than my old boots. It could be the fact that I've taken one of the things is on my old boots, I've taken the steel toe off, so I'll probably do that again here because all this does for me is just scratch up like the bike. So I've usually been taking these things off. This will be my third set of Gaernes, but the first Gaernes I ever bought were the SG10s, and I don't even know where they are, but I never fully wore them out. The soles are great, the fit is, I mean, the craftsmanship is great. These SG12s, I can't even remember how long I got them ago. They're not worn out. These are still basically my go-to pair of boots because I cycle through. I have like 3 pairs that I can wear typically. And now these SG22s, they're gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go try them out today and see how they feel. But if you buy quality, it lasts you a long time, and there's a ton of, like, boots have saved me so many times, so I would not scrimp on boots, and Gaernes have been really good. So we're gonna find out what the differences are with these SG22s. I'm gonna read up on their website and then I'm gonna go ride with it today and just see what I think. All right, so now I've used the boots a couple of times and I have some thoughts about this. Now, Gaerne probably has been, I think it's my favorite boot that I've had so far. I've had, obviously, like I said, 3 different ones. Here's what I can tell you as far as what I notice between the differences. The main differences that I feel that have happened here is that with the SG22s, they're a little bit flatter down here, and it's easier to get your toe underneath to shift, okay? So if you notice, it's maybe hard to tell, but it's like the SG12s, it's kind of high right here. The toe box is really high. And so it's just a little harder you have to have your foot angled down a little bit more to get under the shifter. Whereas with the SG22s, the new updates, it's just, your foot doesn't have as much room in there, I don't think. But you do have a little bit easier time shifting, and you still have a ton of support. When I want a boot that has a ton of support and is pretty stiff, and these Gaernes are very stiff when you get them. I don't think they're as stiff as like the Tech 10s from Alpine Stars, but I do prefer these over the Alpine Star Tech 10s. I'm just being dead honest with you. It's like when I would go places and I knew if I was gonna go alone with myself and I knew it wasn't gonna be super intense or whatever, I would take the Tech 10s. But if I felt like I was gonna need every advantage I could get and not be worried about anything, I was always grabbing for my Gaernes, my SG12s. And now I think I'll be grabbing for the SG22s. just a few updated things that they've done with these things. It's not like drastic updates, but I think the shape of the toe area up here is probably the biggest thing. I do think they have really, really good soles. These are really well-made boots. The buckles work really, really well. I think you can move these buckles around too a little bit, based on at least some of these. Maybe just the one. No, you can move this top buckle, you can move this thing forward, and it looks like you can, well, probably not move that one. So it's just moving this top buckle. So there's a little bit of adjustability that you have with these boots that you don't have with a lot of the other boots. So they're basically, like we said, they're basically the same weight as the other ones. They probably were a little bit heavier because I took the toe piece off on these, and then I've worn these down, probably. But yeah, these Gaerne, they're expensive, but I do think you shouldn't scrimp on your boots. The main thing you need to have is a good helmet on, because you only have one head. But I need the protection of my boots more often than I need the protection of my helmet. And so I don't scrimp on boots. And if you have a pair of boots like this will last you a long, long time. And if you can get 2 pairs of boots, then you can cycle through, and then I feel like they last even longer. I know that's expensive, but that's kind of how I've done it. Like one year I might buy these pair, and then the next year I'll buy another, like the Alpine Stars or the CD boots. I really like those as well. But I like the fact that it's a nice, awesome sole. I'm not a sole replacing guy. So anyway, that's just something to note there. But based on what I've seen from using these are now the favorite boots that I have in my arsenal. I have some CDs, they're over there. Problem with my CDs is I feel like the toe box is just small enough that sometimes I feel like it's cutting the circulation off to my toes a little bit. I don't think the Gaerne, the SG22s are doing that, but it is a little bit more narrow toe box with these things. And then again, I usually wear a size 10.5 shoe. These are a size 10 because they come in 10s or 11s. For me, I order a size down with the Gaerne. I order a size up with the CDs, and I can't remember what I did with the Alpine Stars. I'd have to go look at that. But now I have 3 great pairs of boots. Actually, I have more because I can still wear the Gaerne, both the Gaernes, and I can wear my CDs, and I can still wear my Alpine Star Tech 10. So I've got a plethora of boots here. But these will basically just be, the SG12s now will just be a backup pair of boots I'll probably keep in the trailer just in case like these get super soaked or whatever and I don't want to use them wet the next day. Another note though is my feet are always completely soaked after. If I ride for more than an hour, my feet are soaked because I'm so hot and I'm sweating and everything. My feet sweat and my socks are soaked after every ride. It doesn't matter whether it's the Gaernes, the SG10s, the CDs, or the Alpine Stars, my feet are always soaked. So anyway, I really like them. I like them. This is gonna be my go-to pair of boots. Use my link for Rocky Mountain ATV. I'll put it down here in the video description, and if you click on that link, you can buy anything they sell, and it'll give me a kickback. You could buy these, you could buy anything they've got. Tires, gear, tools, whatever. That really helps to support Dirt Bike Channel. I buy this stuff at full price. I bought these boots for full price. I buy essentially everything for full price, and then I tell you what I think about it. So these are my favorites, my top boots that I will be riding and using when it really matters. That's what I think about it. I really have enjoyed Gaerne. It's my 3rd pair of them. I've had the SG10, the SG12, and now the SG22s. And I think they've just gotten better and better, and I like them better and better. So that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully everybody is having a good summer. And again, use those links for Rocky Mountain ATV. I'll have another sweepstakes probably in September for a couple of dirt bikes. And then we'll do another one at the end of the year in December. So that's kind of what I've got on tap for that kind of stuff. The June sweepstakes live drawing will be later in the month of July here, once we get the finalists and everything. So stay tuned for social media and all that stuff. So that's what I got. Love the boots. Okay, until next time, lead a single track.